Hey Ellie. Hey, this is Coach Julian. I thought I'd take a second just to show you a little bit what I do as a trainer. On top of technical training, like foot skills work, what I'll do is I'll take a look at people's games and then I try to find areas with them that they can improve and see patterns in the game that maybe that we didn't see in the moment so that when we go into our next game, we can apply those and become an even better player. So, a lot of the things I see are around spacing. So the distance between the person with the ball and then the player and then their teammates. And then scanning and the understanding of what's around people. And those are the two main things that kind of show me the IQ of a person. And then also we try to find patterns, things that kind of happen over and over in soccer. And I know you watch a lot of soccer, so you probably have a very good understanding of this. So in this situation, you probably heard this before. In soccer, we want to go forward, right? And then go backwards. So on this goal kick right here, we tried to go forward here. And then you see how this person tried to turn here, right? When we try to turn, we normally have what on our back? I'll show you. So when we try to turn, you'll see a defender quickly is closing her down. And so she's turning into pressure. And so as a 6, what we can do is say, hey, girl on, or pressure, right? Play back, right? And then what the next step would be is before you even receive the ball, would you want to take a look at your surroundings? Would you want to know maybe where the space on the field is and where your teammates are? Because in that situation, if you did that and she laid it off to you, she could have played where? Or you could have played the ball where? And if you would have played it into that space, that would have started a really nice attack. Now, spacing comes into this situation too, because I'll pause it here, right? Right here, she's going to take her touch and watch how you come towards the ball, right? In this situation, she still has the ball, you can see, right? And if she passes it to you, do you think that you're going to have immediate pressure on you? And if you're this close to someone, do they feel comfortable playing it to you? So if you would have hung back maybe just a little bit, kind of at your original spot, and then given her advance notice, meaning you got to tell her before she receives the ball, hey, play. You have pressure. Play back, right? Because if you give her advance notice, is that going to make it easier for her to play it back to you? And then you need advance notice also to be able to scan and see this player here. So advance notice meaning I need you to look up here, because if you don't look up, right, and she plays it to you, then you two aren't connected. But if you were to say, whatever this girl's name is, hey, Christine, just making up a name, Christine, you would activate her, meaning you would kind of wake her up, and then she would have expected that you were going to play her the ball, and she might have been able to open up even more, because if you played that pass here, imagine it goes back to you. I'll start it over. I'll show you how you'd break that midfield line. So I'm going to freeze it here. And that midfield line is, see their mids are right here. And by playing it here, you're going to play it behind that midfield line. And it's going to allow a start to a really nice attack, right? So if she would have went to you there, imagine if you would have been able to play the ball right into this space here. Now, you need to have the leadership to be able to ask for this, the spacing, to be able to be far enough away that you can take a touch and play it, and then the communication and awareness of this player, right? To activate her, have her open enough that she's going to play it into this. And then all of a sudden, now your team's got the ball here, which is going to allow what? Maybe an overlap here. Maybe she'll dribble into this space and a forward will be able to make a nice run here. And all because you showed leadership, you showed awareness, you communicated, right? And then obviously you need the technical ability to be able to receive that ball and to be able to play that ball off quick. But that's why we work on this IQ aspect along with technical, because being able to take that trap there and pass doesn't do us much if we're not communicating, our space isn't right, our scanning isn't there, and our connection with our teammates, i.e. the leadership and activating them to play it there. And all of a sudden, look at what you would have been able to do there. And it's a pattern, right? So next time there's a goal kick and your team or your goalie kicks it out long, maybe you can do that. Maybe you can understand that when it's on the right side, you got to be underneath for a drop pass, connect with this player, and all of a sudden she's going to know you're going to play that outlet pass, and all of a sudden you became an even better distributor rather than your team gaining possession and all of a sudden losing possession off of a kickoff. Hope that helps. Looking forward to working with you. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you tomorrow for some technical training and to look at more of the game. See ya.